Right, so this is Soaring Yorox. Death count 325. Description: this is my third league playing Path of Exile. I tried to make my own Righteous Fire build and it kind of works, but I can't do Uber Elder and Uber Ziri. Deaths are just me not giving a fuck about dying over and over, smiley face. Budget, maybe 10 Exalted Orbs. Notes by mods. There is one simple trick to double this man's boss HP. He hates it. 3 fucking points, mate. Oh. Is he missing Elemental Overload? No. Ah! Wait, really? Wait, this can't be the character. Oh, character name is Master Donger. Oh, then he's probably missing EO. Bet he's missing EO. 2 points. Also, now I'm gonna roast my mods. 3 points? 1, 2, 3 question mark? Mods minus 10 IQ. I think this is man with hat or heels. Right. Okay. So for some reason you've just opted out. You've just opted out of Elemental Overload, which is 40% more damage. So we're gonna subtract to 30 IQ. You're now down to 170. Oh, he's opted out for both of them. I'm sorry. We're gonna start this. Honestly, you're clearly wait, okay, you lost the majority of your IQ. You're playing a Righteous Fire build with no Elemental Overload and no Elemental Equilibrium. That is interesting. That is very, very interesting. I like the choices. Alright, let's see. You've got gloves. They're gloves. They're okay gloves. They're pretty good. Chaos Rest, Cold Rest. I'm hoping a rest kit somehow. Decent belt. Very decent belt. 21% life recovery rate. Boots are fine. For some reason you aren't using comb signs. That's... yeah, the belt's beefy. Beefy belt. Wait, how are you rest capped? Just purities? Wait, is he rest capped even with purities? I'm a little bit worried. How much does he have with purities? I mean, he's obviously fire capped or he would just be dying a lot. I'm just curious. He has to be, right? 76, 76. No overcap lightning. Alright, he's capped. Okay, I can't find the thing anymore. Okay, he's capped. Somehow capped. That's why he's not using Comb's Ways. He can't. That's a nice ring. 94 life, 8%. Very, very nice ring. I don't know how he's playing the game though. Like, this looks miserable. Wait, why is he a Shaper helmet? Why is he got a Shaper hubris? Alright. Awakened increased area of effect. Nice. This is a very different setup. Why is he a Guardian? Why is he a Guardian on a life build? Wait, what's the... why? Oh, he gets 20 rest from Radiant Crusade. Guardian is Pog? Not the way he's building it. This does not strike me as a great choice. You're running Vitality. Purity off. Where's your purities? Fire. He's not running any other purities. Just Vitality and Purity of Fire. There's no wonder you can't do Uber Elder or Uber Ziri. Lightning cooldown just shreks you. Meme stuff. The stuff's actually decent, honestly. But it's not good for this build, particularly for the plus levels, just doesn't do anything. It's amazing for Armageddon Elder, stuff like that. Oof. Oof. Right. I mean, honestly, like, I just don't understand how you've been killing things. You must have been watching Quinn's stream and like, wow, boy, those enemies sure are dying fast. Because you must have had no damage. I don't know how you've opted out of Elemental Overload. And also, you need to change your ring if you go EE. Because this is definitely something I need to explain slowly. So I'm now going to slow down my speaking to make sure that this part really sinks in. First of all, you need to use Elemental Equilibrium. The way this works with a Degen build like this is that your fire ring around you does not do any hits. It will not proc Elemental Equilibrium. So, if you currently shield charge or leap slam into something with this, then you will proc Elemental Equilibrium for fire, which you don't want. Bad. So you want to get, you'd want to use Stormbrand for EE. And then you're fine. Then you're Gucci. That's 50% more damage basically there. And here's 40% more. So we can like literally die an immense increment in your damage with very few points. Immense increment. So like replace that ring. Honestly, look into Combs' ways and consider making him a Juggernaut. I don't know why you're a Guardian for this. You have a Juggernaut. Interesting choices here too, I see. I see that they wow, you have some interesting fast. Some interesting fast here too. Don't really know what to say about that. Why aren't you using things like Jades and Vessel? Like, so I'm using 4 life flasks. But I'm only doing Awakener. And I also don't use my flask there. Now I'm just lazy. Was that a reflection? No, it's an actual series mirror. Wait, what is his other build? Those are not boots. This is an interesting Hawa build. Why on earth are you using this? I know I'm not supposed to roast this build. But, you know what? It got caught in the crossfire. You're down to 60. Hey, dot mods. There's definitely easier and better choices. There are definitely better choices. 100%. 100% easier, better choices. Right, okay, let's go back to this main build. I mean, he does have 300 deaths. Oh, and I didn't subtract IQ from the potions. They should definitely be different unless you're doing Awakener. Nice corruption, though. Why didn't you quality it? You know what? That's another 5. Because I'm assuming you evolved that. You lose 5 for that regardless. I'm sorry, dude. Alright, let's look at jewels. That's good. That's a really, really nice jewel. Really nice jewel. You know what? If he has all good jewels, I am upping his IQ. That's fine. Like, they can be expensive to get double damage. You know what? I'm giving you 15 IQ back because your jewels were so nice. No, he doesn't have a 20x shield. That's the 1C version, not the 20x version. You gained 15 IQ back. You did well. Your jewels were beautiful. Well done. You are, I think, below 40. You struggle opening doors. I think this guy can open doors. There are nice jewels. Honestly, all of them are very nice. And you have endurance charges. What have you anointed? I would anoint an additional endurance charge. You've anointed Golem's blood instead of getting vigor? Isn't it like more expensive as well? Honestly, I would say like Combs' ways, be a marauder. The biggest fuck up here was just like not having EE and EO. Like that is so much damage. You really, really need to be like storm running away and keeping EO and EE up. I protest against positive IQ numbers on an RF build with no EQ or no EE. Yeah, no, honestly, that is like the dumbest thing I've ever seen. It's literally, you just said go Jug. Yeah. Just go Juggernaut. Make a new character. Chieftain is waiting. Somebody kill that man. Right. Yeah, he had no EO and no EE. It's wild. Wait, don't actually. I love Bumpkin. Okay. But honestly, this wasn't that bad. It's mostly like not knowing. So yeah, for this build, both EE and EO is huge. And make sure you don't have any... Basically, when you look at your shield charge, or well, obviously you don't have shield charge because you're using a fucking staff. But when you're looking at your Leaf Slam and your Storm Band, it needs to say no fire damage. You can have cold, you can have lightning, that's fine. The gloves would fuck him. Oh yeah, you need a new enchant too. That was well spotted. Well, other than that, honestly, decent. I don't know why you're a guardian though. Right, we're gonna look at the next build. We're gonna go back up to 200 IQ. And this guy is called Luga. Death count 42. Description: I tend to die very easily, especially to some kind of dot in higher tiered maps. I prefer not using flasks if that is an option. Also, my damage on boss is kind of low, and I don't know how to fix it. Alright. Okay. Alright. Troll? No. Like, so, that's not something I'm gonna roast for, because... No. Okay, so gotta remember, right? There are lots of people playing... I know this is a roast. There are loads of people playing that don't necessarily have two arms, or people play with their feet, and like, if you look at No Hands Ken, he plays using a fucking straw, and he plays hardcore. So No Hands Ken came to me like this. I can't use flasks. Can you like help me get a build that I can only left click and right click? So I helped him set up like a Blade Vortex character. Like he's paraplegic from the, and like that means he's paralyzed from the neck down, and he only plays hardcore. So he's like a monster player. He's a gamer, dude. Like he can literally, like, to right click he has to blow into a straw, and to left click he has to like suck on the straw, and then he moves it by like moving his head. And he plays hardcore. So I'm not gonna make fun of someone for not wanting to. Yeah, he streams it. He streams it. He's a legend, absolute legend. So I've like not gonna roast people for saying they don't want to use fast. That's fine. But the rest of your build is probably gonna get torn apart looking at the rest of this shit. What character is it? Luga Meta M. It is the one I'm looking at. So for the notes here, I'm gonna show you guys the note. Hold on one sec. How do I do this? So like the mods put notes and stuff. This is the notes for this. Okay. I tend to die very easy, especially some kind of doll. I prefer not to use fast. Alright, what are you? Oof. Oh, no. Honestly, for this build, not using fast, not really an option. You're an Essence Drain Trickster. You are actually going to need to use Jade Fast. Like, at least using Jade Fast, super important. It's shitty, especially if you are missing one arm or something. But Trickster is like so reliant on fast. Your boots are actually really nice. You just have decided not to craft. You know what? Okay. You know what? I'm not gonna let the fasting go. I'm actually like, you're losing 40 IQ for that. And now, why have you? Yeah, Overflowing Chalice should never be used either. That's another 20. And then the worst that I've seen so far, you just have an open suffix. So that's another 10 IQ. Like, why haven't you? That's a free resist where you can craft damage on other things. That's fine. And these are good. That's what I used as well. Or I'm going to use. Okay, so I'm gonna guess that you've just started playing Path of Exile and you're coming here from Diablo. Unique items are not the best. Like, just because an item is unique does not make it special, much like yourself. You are very unique though. Not the good way. And why? Why? Okay, you know what? We're gonna take you down to 90. Winterheart should not be any reason to use it on this build. Like this, like it's high life and cold rest, but honestly, rare amulet, so much better. It feels fine. Right, let's see. Hybrid helmet. Wait, are you CI already? No, you're hybrid. Contagion 21. He's got level 20 essence strain. That's good. Honestly, you know what? I'm just gonna start giving people 5 IQ for having level 20 main gem. No quality on the helmet? Yeah, that's true. You're losing the 5 IQ again. Goodbye. No quality on anything. Alright, we're down to 60. Oh, ear 1 has quality. And the gloves that don't benefit much from quality. Everything else on your hybrid build does not have quality. 10 IQ for 21? Yeah. Ear 1's good. Or it's fine. Well, no. But that's an easy mistake to make. Alright, you have a +1/1. It's even got res on it. That's fine. Very, very good starter one. However, the stat damage over time multiplier is so much better than chaos damage. Even though the numbers seem smaller, it is a multiplier for your damage, and it's huge. How many affixes on the belt? Stun duration, chaos. 3. And you can craft prefix, but that doesn't matter. And the test is fine. There's no reason to really be using 2 spreading rots. Let's look at your other jewels. Spell damage while holding a shield. Yes, this is a great jewel. It's a nice triple damage jewel. You have so much potential. Yeah, nice triple damage jewel. Good stuff. Good jewels. That's another 5 IQ plus. Good jewels, dude. Except, I don't know why you're using 2 of the spreading rots. You don't really need it. So you might not have it. Yeah, he's not SSF. That's your skill tree. Your skill tree looks like you follow the guide and not being experimental. That's fine. Looks fine. I tend to die very easily, so especially some kind of dot in high tier maps. Oh, because he probably has very little life. Right? Like, he's very hybrid. So honestly, like, keeping... I don't know why you're using Chalice, but having a Granite and a Basalt, or a Sulfur, if you're low on damage. You shouldn't be too low on damage, though. Main thing you want to do, that ring's fine. You want to replace these 2. They're garbage. Craft resist on that. The gloves are fine. You don't need to use skitter bots if you are. I don't know what you are using. The gloves are OP. That's what I'm going to use too. Malevolence is using discipline. Alright, that's fine. So yeah, you don't need to use skitter bots because of your gloves. Main thing is like replace these 2. And then your fast is like the main thing. You need to like keep... Oh yeah, you're right. He has no... Okay, so the main important thing of playing a Trickster is a Jade. But just for any character, you always need to have Bleed, Freeze, and Curse Immune on your flask. I normally have Freeze Immune on my life flask, so I can do that as a react to opening boxes. So whenever I open a box, I click my Freeze flask. But you should have Bleed on a Jade, and then on a Granite, you can get Curse Immunity, and you could get a Basalt with Freeze Immunity or Shock Immunity. Still has the Sensi points? No, that means that he has not done a lab, my friend. Now I'm gonna have to roast you. That the 14 points left and 2 Sensi points left does not mean that he's just sitting there with plus 14 and 2 Sensi points not played. Oh, and you're missing so much energy shield. You really should do Urbalab. You really, really should do Urbalab. And other than that, yeah, looking pretty solid. So change your fast, and that's gonna like, yeah, you're probably dying to bleed immunity. Some kind of dot in high tiered maps. Yeah, that's probably corrupting blood, to be honest. Budget 140C. Now you could maybe get corrupting blood immunity on a spreading rot. Let's see how much that is. Honestly, okay, actually, this is a great choice for you. Corrupting blood cannot be... No. Corrupted blood cannot be inflicted on you. Jewel, I'll show you. I'll show the search as well. This is on PoE trade. So, this, corrupted blood cannot be inflicted on you. This you can replace one of your gems with. Honestly, you might even be able to get one. You might even be able to get one. Yeah, spreading rot with corrupting blood, 10C, then you don't die to corrupting blood anymore. And then I would use the rest of your... You might be able to... Okay, you can get an amulet. You have 140C, so something you can do. You can either buy a 82 hunter amulet, probably amber because you need strength, and then try to roll either +1 int or +1 chaos on it. That should be your crafting project. But also getting an amulet with damage over time multiplier or malevolence reservation reduction is not bad. So they are my main tips for your build. Alright, let's see. Okay, note, the next build isn't terrible at all, but maybe we can help this man stay alive during his hardcore adventures. Awesome, interesting. Alright, maybe not going to be roasting that hard. Let's see. Death count, still alive. Hardcore player here. We usually only do softcore players. Description. Hey, I got a few leagues behind me, and this is my first hardcore SSF character. This build I made almost all by myself. I can see that you wrote by yourself too. I managed to kill all Conquerors and Cirrus, but I felt like Quinn on most of these bosses. Could you give me a few hints on how to increase the damage without sacrificing too much life and defense? Thanks, brother. Alright, let's see. So your SSF, so it's limited to what I can roast and stay here. But we are going to try to help anyway. Alright, so... We're just going to keep the IQ from the last roast. Why are you using Corralitos? Wrong build? Oh, they've got multiple characters? Oh, shit. Alright, we're going to start over then. We're going back up to 200. Wrong build? Yeah, I saw. I forgot to check which character it was. 2 characters in SSF. What a baller. 94 hardcore SSF. Alright, you have a decent weapon. Both decent weapons. No attack speed, that must suck. Oh, I don't pick the mods, do you? Good helmet. You have a Stygian with a jewel. You're getting onslaught from a jewel, I hope. Somewhere. Decent boots. Very nice ring. You must have been happy when you found that. Very nice ring. What are you? Oh, you're a fiveling? How'd you make to 94 in a fiveling? I'm impressed. But there should be so many good ways of getting a 6 sync by then. Honestly, like, you're missing out on so much damage not having a 6 sync. And there's so many good ways to get a 6 sync. You can farm even corrupted zones and stuff that, sure, you're gonna... Actually, you would probably lose damage just because of no crit chance. Spam low tier master 6 sockets maybe. And isn't infused channeling pretty garbage on Cyclone? Pretty sure you can swap that out. Let's see. To be fair, I can see why he's using it though, just for damage reduction. You only gain the damage reduction while cycloning. Yeah. Right, let's see. Damage taking is chaos. Yeah. It's a bit sketchy. I'm guessing he's got a low chaos rest. 23. Oh, maybe not. He's got a decent amount. Still less than his risk mitigation on this build though. He doesn't have melee fist and brutality in the setup. He can swap that out. Yeah, I think that's better. Wonder if... Let's see. Overlap Ascended. Using Impale. Wait, why don't you have 2-point jewel slots? That's like the #1 thing. You should try to roll some good jewels. Just double damage life or even 1 damage life. Or actually, if you have a lot of life, triple damage. But definitely jewel slots are huge. But you're always gonna like, what's the DPS on your weapons? Maybe spam farm jagged fossils. They seem really low. 378. 356. Honestly, on a 5-link, it's hard to increase the damage loads. Using Val double strike, right? Where's this Val double strike? Wait. What? Wait, where is this Val double strike? I can't find it. Huh? Why are you using... Also, this cast I'm taking setup does not seem worth it at all. So, wait, don't you have a... Wait, you don't have Val Molten Shell? Oh, no. You do. You have one there. Alright. Remove this entire cast I'm taking setup. And get a Val double strike setup. Is what I would do. What else? Can you remove anything? Blasphemy Vuln. Wait, what auras are you running? Blood and Sand and Vuln? Do you not have any influence ring that you could like replace one of your rings with a Vuln ring? And get Herald of Ash or Purity or something instead? Wait, were you saying or not? Pulverize isn't that good either. You could just get like melee fist or something for more damage. Wild double strike would be such a damage boost for you right now. Like wild double strike on a 4-link is insane damage for both metamorphs, which I'm guessing you're skipping a lot. No, but he won't be able to use Pride, I think. Oh, this is 10%. 20. Still Flesh and Stone? Flesh and Stone with no maim. Oh, you're right. The banner's free. He's the champion. Yeah, give all double strike. Unstoppable. Oh, I don't think he needs it. What's up, Sai? Oh yeah, you're right. It's not free. Alright. But yeah, honestly, kind of hard to fix more. Especially on SSF. The biggest step for you would be getting a 6-link. So I'm surprised that you have 2 characters that high without having a 6-link though. Unless you just haven't managed to get an Elder 6-link and you have others. Alright, the last roast seat for today. He has a diamond flask? Question mark? Yeah, he's good. Curse immunity, freeze immunity, flask are fine. And the jewels are fine. Pretty decent. Yesterday was the sulfur. Oh. But yeah, Val double strike would be the biggest thing for him. Right, let's see. Next up, death count 152. Hey, this is my first thing making a character above level 70. I tried following a guide, but recently I started mapping above level 14 and I get destroyed. My damage is fine, but I die from any rare mob crit. I started getting items for half an X, but I can't upgrade my survivability enough. Also, don't have enough mana to use all my auras and don't know where to get it. Please help, frowny face. P.S. Still can't get my last lab trial. You're 91 in trading without your last lab trial. I am deducting 50 IQ. First, let's start with that. So the best way to get lab trials, even in SSF, is to spamming low tier maps, and every time Zana offers you a map, she will sometimes, each map has an option to have contains the lab trial. So going more than 40 hours without having all the trials is like insanely unlucky unless you're playing like super slow. The notes from the mods on this is import this into POB and behold. I'm excited. And the other thing is join Global 820 and people will share trials there. Is he a crit build? Does he have a Lyra? Or is he actually undercapped? I'm guessing he has a Lyra, right? Yeah, you can tip. 75. Right. Let's behold. What is he, Scourge Arrow? Wait, what? Poison Dempsey Ice? Did I import the wrong character? Maybe, or maybe you didn't think that he had a Lyra. Should I roast you, man, with a hat? I had a 90% life character imported yesterday. Oh. How much does this have? 180. 5.4k left though. Your poison's pretty garbage. Isn't just not wait a minute. What's the other gem called? Isn't that way better? Vicious? Isn't Vicious projectiles way better? Wild toxins? Is that it? I don't know, I always mix them up. Usually I don't play Scourge Arrow. Die from any rare mob crit. Quartz Flask, Witchfire, and Coralitos. Nice. Well, man, without it's all good, dude. No, I wasn't looking at the damage. I haven't turned on anything. I was just looking at all the other stuff. Increased chaos damage while affected by Herald of Agni and reduced reservation. Like, you have no defensive flasks and you're complaining about dying. I've like never seen a good build use Coralitos. It's like pretty bad. Let's see, what's your bow? Despair, 122, poison on hit. Coralitos is a path of building warrior. It gives it 100% more damage on there. Right, but that's only on POB though, not in the real world. Witchfire Brew is technically a defensive flask? Okay, dude. He needs like a Jade and a Basalt when you're doing like tier 14 pluses to not get like just ripped apart. Instant Divine Life. He's got Freeze Immunity. Wait, what? No curse immunity? How does he deal with curses? He does have Despair on it. I'm surprised he's using, like, a Sulfur would be better than this. So he would get curse immunity. He doesn't? Yeah. No curse immunity. Isn't Divine the good one? Yeah, this is Divine. It's just, for some reason, pathofexile.com shows the Divine in-game shows as Eternal on the website. Not sure why. Yeah, it's very step. Well, no, he's got 5% dodge anyway. Yeah, he's got Whispers of Doom anointed. He's in Despair. I'm so time while wielding a two-handed weapon, and that works, doesn't it? I'm pretty sure that does work. 27 life, represent blind. Opted out for life on the belt. I love the venomous gloves, they're so beautiful. Wait, why does he have... Why does he have +1 curse? No, actually, why does he have +1 curse? We just kind of remove a 0. That's another second temp chains. But that's like, that's not worth having that anoint for. Super unnecessary. Yeah, that's like the biggest waste I've ever seen. We're gonna keep it at 12 IQ. Yep. That's like such a waste. And it's level 20. This is rough. Why is your Immortal Cold Cast on Mistaken level 20? It doesn't even proc before you die. You have 5k life. Yes, you have Witchfire and Despair on hit on his bow. So it's despairing everything anyway. The Witchfire is totally wasted. Should be replaced by Sulfur or ideally a Jade or a Basalt so you don't like die instantly. You should probably have like a level 10 cast on Mistaken. Your boots are fine. Your belt's very low life. Your ring's okay. This one's good. This one's fine. Your helmet's great. Drill neck's fine to use on this. Should get a higher movement speed boot. Yeah, you really need Curse to be doing something. With the lower one, you wouldn't be able to get the big boy temp chains off. I hate that it selects things when I'm like hovering over it and clicking while moving. Did I click here by accident? Why are these here? What was that? Yeah, big still. Wait, hold on, let me see. I think I like misclicked it. No. Here's just 4 points. Out on their own. What? And there's 1 point here. So we have 1 here. Being very careful not to misclick anything now. 4 here. He's going for dirty technique. Yeah, I know, but there's no way that's worth it. Like, there's... Why? Like... No. You have a 2-point duel open here. You're missing, like, a 3-point duel cluster here. A 2-point duel. A 3-point duel. But yet you're stretching 4 trouble nodes just to get dirty technique. That's not worth it. That's not worth it at all. That's 4 trouble nodes. 1, 2, 3, 4. No, it is 5. This is here too. You don't even need that. Oh my god. That's what you should have anointed. You shouldn't have anointed Whispers of Doom for your cast when I'm mistaken Temptains. Did you like buy 100 Exalted Orbs and be like, I have loads of money, let's be smart? Cha-ching! Dual wielding credit cards, dude. Get rid of your second curse. Anoint Dirty Technique. Get the 2-point dual slot. Get Herbalism. Stop with the weird pathing here. But my temp chains. Go to Global 820 and get your last ascendancy. Don't know how to get enough mana to use all my auras. What is he using? What is it he's even using? He's using... He's got online level 3 precision. Precision level 20. Well, I mean, you can de-level your precision. Hair Levagni, summon Skitterbots. Spider. Yeah, he's rest cap. Barely. If he fixes his cast on O'Shea instead of a huge difference just with that, yeah. For real. Is he using Val Molten Shell? Getting a Granite and a Jade would do wonders for you. Especially having that Val Molten Shell with a Granite up is like doubles your life. I bet my ass he wants to use the haste that was in the guide for Val Haste. Oh. Yeah, it's probably like similar to mine. Like Val, it's just there for the Val haste, not for the actual haste. Why not precision level 20? Well, you what you call it? It like reserves more flat mana. He's aggro, yeah. Granite with Val Molten Shell still worth it. Like he's got so little life. He's got like 5k life. A aggro Val Molten Shell is probably like at least 3k more life. So it's huge against Metamorph, even with aggro. But that's like the main changes. People like, wait, did you have... Is this here? Is this for real? Is that the 6th point that's just like chilling on its own? That can't be there. Like, I must have misclicked, right? I must have misclicked. No? It's just chilling. So there's 1 point chilling here. 1 point chilling here. And then 4 down here. They're just chilling. I have in fact not misclicked. Time short time, max lifetime is poison. I mean, he knows what a good jewel is. Time short time damage with poison, max life. Yeah, good jewels. Just needs to like take them. You have a 2-point slot here. Well, that was an interesting build. That was interesting. Very, very interesting. He's got a watcher's eye? 14% attack speed watcher's eye. That doesn't seem worth it. That's good when it's part of something else. You should probably just get another one like this. Another one like this. How do you get roasted? I smash my roast me. You didn't build reviews on build donates or something? No. But I'm working with I'm trying to set up something with like Tiltify and oh, I forgot to do the intro for the roast me. Trying to set up something with like Tiltify and Twitch to try to get PoE streamers to like run a charity thing for Australia. And see if I can find other streamers. Because like Australia is still like struggling with like fires and stuff. So I was thinking I will do build reviews for charity donations. But yeah. Other than that, that was like the majority of stuff to fix on this build. So, hope you guys enjoyed the Sunday roast. Next one will be in 2 weeks, most likely. I don't think anything's stopping that. With Method. Well, I mean, I'm going to invite every streamer to try to help. But yeah, next one will be in 2 weeks. If you guys enjoy the roast and you want to be roasted, just exclamation roast me in my Twitch chat. If you're watching YouTube, hi! You're in the past! No, you're in the future. I'm not very smart. That's not why people watch me. Anyway, my name is Zizaran. Thanks for watching, and try to die less than I do.